BWTM Sports Gaming. Two heavyweight fights. No, one heavyweight fight, one light heavyweight fight to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about that fight between Fraizer Clarke and Ebenezer Tetteh. If you ever wanted to know how to get knocked out quick, fast, and in a hurry, check out Ebenezer Tetteh approach to when he went up against Fraizer Clarke. I don't know what that man was thinking. I don't know if he had a plane to catch back to, I think maybe Ghana. A name like Tetteh must be Ghana. I don't know if he was trying to get a cheap flight back to Africa. I don't know if he needed to get to the airport on time, or he was late to the airport, or he was getting discounted flight home. I don't know. But I definitely know one thing for sure. That man did not come out to win any fight. How can you come out first round, yeah? And the first thing you're doing is throwing a lead uppercut. You're trying to fight uppercuts before you even anywhere near the guy. It's as almost as he watched Anthony Joshua get knocked out by Dubois, and this guy is throwing the uppercut from round one. I don't know if you thought Fraizer Clarke was open for the uppercut, but every punch was an uppercut. And of course, he got nailed with a big shot, got out and got knocked out, stopped in the first round. Those shots were premeditated, like I said. And if you go back and look at that, that was a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Fraizer Clarke did all he had to do. He was praising Fraizer Clarke. Oh, what a great comeback from Fraizer Clarke. What load of rubbish from Ebenezer Tetteh. He was throwing the uppercut from too far out. It's not like he was getting close to Fraizer and then trying to throw the uppercut through the middle or setting it with a jab. He's leading with the uppercut. He came out with an uppercut, and then he came out for another uppercut, and he came out for another uppercut from too far out. I mean, that stuff is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Ebenezer Tetteh should never, ever be in a boxing ring again. Not in the UK. I'm sorry. I don't know how he went 6-8 rounds with Dillian Whyte. I don't think he came out and boxed against Dillian Whyte. But them uppercuts were terrible. Him and his coach should never, ever be seen in a British boxing ring again. Ever. Ever. Period. I don't know what Fraizer Clarke can learn from that, apart from, you know, it's great to see him come back, because that fight right there is good for his confidence. Obviously, he got his jaw rearranged when he fought Fabio Wardley, and that's not no laughing matter. For him to come back mentally after what happened there, congratulations, Fraizer Clarke. Congratulations. I hope it's a nice, steady run for you. It'd be nice to see you against better opposition, of course. And of course, I'm sure you want that as well. And I hope that you can, you know, at least get your hands on a British title. A fight between yourself and David Adelaide would be great. Hi from North Korea. Hello. How are you? I've always wanted to go to the UK, but it's very difficult to leave my country. I'm very sorry to hear that. You know, maybe sometime in the future may get the opportunity. Checo Gamer, hello. How are you doing? Checo, hope you're well. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Ebenezer Tetteh. Never come to the UK again. As for, I'd love to see Fraizer Clarke and David Adelaide fight. I really would love to see that fight. Or even TKV versus David Adelaide. Against Fraizer Clarke. But TKV needs to fight David Adelaide. That fight needs to be a no contest. And then those two need to get it on again. And that referee needs to be suspended. Suspended for 6 months at least, because that's disgusting. Well, you know, and the other thing is, these referees that are in these British rings, are they getting any sort of updates? Are they getting updated? Did they go in any form of training? Do these referees get any like refreshers? Because I know as a coach, I go on refreshers. Even when if I do my boxercise coaching, I have to go back and do refreshers. When I do safeguarding, courses have to go back and do refreshers. These referees, do they do refreshers? And is there any sort of like 3 strikes and out? What are the consequences for these referees being so terrible? That referee he brought the sport into disrepute. He put the fighter in danger. The referee's there to protect the fighter. The referee pulled the fighter's arm down, said break, and Adelaide threw a left hook and knocked the fighter out. So that, again, is not on. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been BWTM Sports Gaming. Don't forget to rate, subscribe. Those who have subscribed already, make sure that you hit the notification bell to all. And also, if you are subscribed, please go back and check that you are subscribed. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.